dito sa Grand Show 2008. Of course, dito rin yan sa Mega Mall. At dahil napagod ako sa kakaikot, dito muna ako tatambay kung saan o-order ako mamaya kay Tita Bingbang. Anyway, what we have in store for you guys? Ito po ang ating menu for this week's episode. Siyempre, ang third leg ng Race Motorsports Club Slalom Series. Ayan, nako, saya-saya yan. Ayan, no? Exciting, very, very exciting. At syempre, ang round 13 to 18 ng AF3 sa BRC. Batangas Racing Circuit yon. And, of course, huwag natin kakalimutan ang Manila International Auto Show sa World Trade Center. Kaya guys, ito na. Start your engines dahil ito na ang Stoplight TV!
Here's the latest motorcycle club news. Vespa enthusiasts and Vespa bike owners recently got together to celebrate the relaunching of 2211 Works, the country's premier Vespa shop.
So why get the distributorship for Piaggio?
It's basically the Vespa is basically a lifestyle. So ibang klaseng market ng Vespa. So hindi siya pangkaraniwang scooter.
Yeah.
So when you see a Vespa on the road,
cool to do it.
yeah, diba? It's a cult, basically a niche market. It's a cult,
right.
diba? So may following siya. So this is one way of pushing the Vespa scene here in the Philippines, and I hope in the near future lumaki ang grupo ng Vespa dito, and of course the Piaggio and the Gilera line here in the Philippines.
Would you like to invite everyone to visit the shop? It's a newly renovated, very
we have good coffee here. Maski hindi kayo mahilig sa Vespa, just drop by. We serve nice coffee from Cavite. And at least makita niyo kung ano yung ano yung commotion dito. It's the Vespa lifestyle, the Piaggio lifestyle, and the Gilera lifestyle. Hindi tayo mapapahiya dito.
Ayan. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Boss Mix. Ayan, visit 2211. It's at 2211 Leong Ginto, Manila, no?
Manila, yeah.
Manila. Malapit lang sa Saint Scott, Lasal. Ayan. Ayun, between Estrada and San Andres. Yan po mga kaibigan. Nick Soka, I'm Dominic Ochoa mga kaibigan for Stoplight TV.
Know the latest from your favorite motoring clubs only here on Stoplight TV.
Stoplight TV is powered by the new Honda Bravo, the people's bike. A product of Filipino ingenuity. Mag-Bravo ka na! Riders and enthusiasts from the city of Caloocan and surrounding areas rode to the heart of Metro Manila's underbone and scooter community, specifically 10th Avenue in Caloocan City, to join the first leg of the 2008 Shell Advance Solo Motorcycle and Scooter Challenge. The activity promoted riding safety for all the riders and bike clubs present at the event.
And nandito tayo ngayong hapon sa 10th Avenue, Caloocan, essentially to launch our new product, no? We have a new Shell Advance scooter, at ito ay para hindi lamang sa mga scooter, pati doon sa mga underbone na nag-fly sa ating route ngayon, no? And itong pamamagitan itong event na to, pinapakita rin namin on how we promote safety to the riders. Ito po ay hindi karera, madam, no? Ito nakikita po natin dito on how we can maneuver correctly in terms of the road signage that we have on the street. So with this particular solo motorcycle and underbone event or scooter challenge, pinapakita namin dito kung paano dapat aware ang mga tao, especially nagmumotor, ano? Doon sa mga road signages, road safety. Alam naman natin lahat na I think there are a lot of accidents right now, and ang causes nun is the motorcycle. And we would like to remove that thinking, because we can actually educate our riders to make motorcycle riding as safe riding for all of them. Pinapakita kasi namin dito ano ang mga advantages ng ating Shell Advance Scooter 4. Yung ating Shell Advance Scooter 4 ay nasa viscosity na 10W40. At ang kalimitang notion ng mga rider ngayon is mas maganda yung 20W50 between a 10W40. Ang 20W50 natin na kalimitang ginagamit nila, ito ay thicker oil. At yung ating bagong Shell Advance Scooter 4 is actually a thinner oil, no? 10W40. Ito ay recommended by the OEMs, and we would like to demonstrate sa aming mga riders kung paano ang advantage ng isang 10W40 na Shell Advance Scooter 4. Dito on your right, makikita nyo ang Shell Advance Scooter 10W40, at dito naman, we've picked an oil which is about 20W50 ang viscosity. At dito, makikita mo, it's a thinner oil, hindi hirap ang makina. Hindi hirap ang makina, therefore, mas madali mong na lulubricate ang mga parts ng motorsiklo. At the same time, in terms of kuryente, lesser lang ang kuryente na kailangan mo. Compared sa thicker oil na 20W50, mas malaking kuryente ang kailangan mo kasi mas malaki ang force na kailangan mo to drive the engine. And this pump represents the engine of the motorcycle. And also, kung makikita mo rin, meron ding, of course, lahat ng ating Shell Advance line, we've put the DPA technology or the Dynamic Performance Additive that prolongs the engine life. No? It prolongs the engine life by prolonging the oxidation, therefore keeping your oil young and fit. So ito ay tamang-tama sa ating motorista to make sure that responsiveness is there when they ride their motorcycle.
All right, good afternoon to everyone. This is Bing Bang Lucef Race Motorsports Club, and we'd like to welcome you to the first leg of our 2008 Shell Advance Solo Motorcycle and Scooter Challenge right here at 10th Avenue, Caloocan City. And we would like to thank the City of Caloocan, especially the Honorable Mayor Reco Michiveri, for allowing us once again the use of the area. And of course, we would like to inform everybody that this event is not a race. Ito po ay kaalaman sa batas trapiko, kaya inibitahan po namin lahat ng mga bikers dyan, riders, individual, privateers, teams, clubs, to please come and join us for our remaining 14 legs for the year. So sa lahat mga nagmumotor dyan, kung kayo po ay araw-araw na nagmumotor, sana po ay sumali po kayo para malaman po ninyo ang ating po mga karagdagang kaalaman sa ating safe driving. So sana po ay tanggalin niyo po ang ating Shell Advance Solo Motorcycle Scooter Challenge. At syempre, huwag niyo kalimutan panoorin ang Stoplight TV na kung saan po ito pinapalabas. At pinapalabas din po ito sa Inside Racing. At meron din po tayo sa Sports Magazine Digest sa ating Manila Bulletin. So once again, to all our televiewers, please support the Shell Advance Solo Motorcycle and Scooter Challenge for further knowledge of safety driving. Thank you.
The 2008 Shell Advance Solo Motorcycle and Scooter Challenge is organized by the Race Motorsports Club and powered by Shell Advance. Catch the highlights only here on Stoplight TV.
How close does a biker have to be before you see them? Here, here, or here. At a junction, look, then look again. Think, take longer to look for bikes.
Igalang ang kapwa motorista, isang paalala mula sa Stoplight TV.
And here's the latest motoring news. Honda Philippines Incorporated, Honda's motorcycle production and sales and power product sales subsidiary in the Philippines, recently commemorated its cumulative production of 2 million motorcycles.
We have just achieved 2 million production units today. For us, it is very successful and significant day. And we will continuously make efforts to produce high quality and affordable price motorcycle in this country. And we would like to contribute this country not only motorcycle sales but also environment friendly and also safety activity. Through such kind of activities, HPI want the company, become the company that Philippine society wants to exist. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat.
Know the latest from the local motoring industry only here on Stoplight TV.
Stoplight TV's details is powered by Chris. Call 0919-328-1115.
Ang bilis-bilis ko kunyari. At ito na po ang Manila International Auto Show sa World Trade Center. Tingnan niyo to. Super duper fast.
Held at the sprawling facilities of the World Trade Center in Pasay City, the 2008 Manila International Auto Show opened the year's biggest motoring event in the country. This year's theme, entitled Imagination in Motion. The Manila International Auto Show began with a simple objective of being the world-class exhibition venue for the Philippine automotive market. The three-day event gathered stylish cars and was participated by different car manufacturers. 15 new model cars and several new car brands were displayed during the exhibit. Contests, fashion shows, as well as test drives were just some of the numerous activities lined up. It was indeed a family-friendly event that showcased a sideshow in the tent area where a car show and display competition highlighted both new as well as classic and trendy cars. The 2008 Manila International Auto Show gains to motivate public automotive interest by promoting not only car brands and manufacturers, but also renovation shops and aftermarket establishments through this annual event of motoring aficionados and enthusiasts.
I'm with the Managing Director of World Bike Services International, Miss Jill Ang. Ma'am Jill, tell us more about the show. How's the turnout?
We have, I think, a successful turnout for the show. Considering it's first, I think we're able to gather a lot of visitors already. Hopefully, for the past how many days, it will generate more visitors. Okay.
So how many exhibitors joined this particular show?
Right now, for this year, we have a total of 25 brands supporting the show. So, it's a big number already.
Yes, definitely. And of course, hindi natin mabilang yung cars kasi ang dami talaga, no? Kamusta naman po yung mga nagpuntahan ng mga visitors? Okay naman, nag-enjoy naman? Any feedback?
Yeah, most of them enjoyed, especially the stand show. We have the Raswip from UK. We have the Precision Driving Stand Show. We also have the Classic and Custom Car Competition. We also have the IMA Sound Competition. So we have a lot of things that we could offer for this year.
So ang dami talagang activity. So medyo marami-rami talagang kaguluhan ito, kaganapan ito, ano?
It's
Masaya.
different from other car shows talaga.
Yes. Okay. Why don't you thank our viewers and the visitors who came over?
I would like to thank all the visitors who supported the Manila International Show. Hope to see you next year.
Yay! Thank you so much, Miss Jill. Thank you.
Catch more world-class car and bike shows exclusively here on the Philippines' most viewed motoring show. You're watching the internationally recognized Stoplight TV.
kay Tita Bing Bang ng kanilang napakasarap na cheeseburger. Tita Bing Bang, pa-order naman ng isang super BB cheeseburger. Thank you. Ayan, at dahil si Tita Bing Bang yan, eto na ang slalom nila.
The 2008 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series is powered by and shown exclusively here on Stoplight TV. The sound of roaring engines surrounded the SM Southmall parking lot as a third leg of the 2008 National Slalom Race Series took over the place. The whole day event was filled with side drifts, spinning, tough drivers, and raging cars with electrifying speed. Race participants, which included lady drivers, were in full safety gear, averaging around 40 to 50 seconds on the whole racetrack. The novice best time of the day was awarded to Noki Rochi, while champion driver Noel Rivera of Big Chill Racing Team got the fastest time of the day. Nino Sarte of the Cabanatuan Auto Club grabbed the front wheel best time of the day.
Good afternoon to everyone. This is Bing Bang Dulce of Race Motorsports Club, and I'd like to welcome you to our third leg of the 2008 Race Motorsports National Slalom Series, once again back here at SM Southmall parking lot. And of course, we would like to thank all our sponsors for the year, headed by Federal Tires, the official tires, Silverwind Mag Wheel, Shell Helix Motor Oils, Fuji Film, Force Inc. Mobile Systems, Wave 89.1, Options Unlimited, iBack Springs, and of course, once again, we'd like to thank SM Super Malls. And of course, we'd also like to congratulate our winners for today. Novice best time, we have Noki Rochi. Our front wheel best time, Nino Sarte. And our production and overall best time, we also have, once again, we have Noel Rivera of Big Chill Racing Team. And at this point, I would like to send our condolences to our dear friend, one of our participants, Mr. Caloy Cruz, who just passed away this afternoon. His remains now Rhine State at Arlington, Pasig. Our condolences to the family of Caloy, a good friend of ours. And once again, we would like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to be with us on our fourth leg on April 27 at Festival Super Malls. And for you to take a look at all the pictures for the year of the year 2007 and all the past legs for this year, please log on to our website at www.racemotorsports.com, or for all your inquiries, you can email us at slalom@skyinet.net. And of course, don't forget to keep on watching Stoplight TV, where all the events are covered by Stoplight TV. So till then, thank you for watching us and for supporting the Slalom Series.
Catch more exciting races from the 2008 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Grand Prix Series, exclusively shown in the Philippines, only here on the country's premier motoring and motorsports show, covering almost 100% of Philippine motorsports. You're watching the award-winning Stoplight TV. The 2008 Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series is powered by and shown exclusively here on Stoplight TV. Seatbelts save lives. A safety reminder from Stoplight TV.
Naka-AF3 racing outfit ako. Ito na ang AF3 round 13 to 18 at the Batangas Racing Circuit. Gwapo-gwapo na katabing ko, grabe.
The Castrol Philippine Asian Formula 3 Grand Prix is powered by Castrol and also supported by Pagcor Casino Filipino, Lima City Hotel, Hero Eye Asia, and exclusively shown on Stoplight TV. Rafael Suzuki took an accomplished win in the first race of the Castrol Asian Formula 3 Super Racing Festival weekend, round 13 of the Asian Formula 3 2007-2008 series. Matt Hassen was second with Frederick Burbage in third. Pole sitter Frederick Burbage of Team Goddard stalled at the start, handing the lead to teammate and fellow frontman Rafael Suzuki. Matt Hassen of PDRS Racing slotted into second from series newcomers Ed Peed and Leonardo Galois, both of Aaron Racing. Burbage was able to restart before the last car had passed and was soon past Roland Hermoso and Peter Capocchiotti before the end of the first lap. Meanwhile, up front, Matt Hassen was close to Suzuki, who was pushing very hard and had a couple of moments in both turn 2 and the bus stop chicane on the first lap. However, Hassen then understeered wide at Ryan's turn, giving Suzuki some breathing space, and the Brazilian got his head down and opened up a 2-second gap, which he controlled to the end to take first win in the series. Hassen drove well to keep the pressure on, particularly as he had a flying Burbage closing in over the last few laps. The latter was within a second of Hassen by the checkered flag, taking the fastest race lap in the process. In round 14, Matt Hassen took a fine win after soaking up the pressure from Frederick Burbage with Rafael Suzuki in third place. It was an exciting race as both Suzuki and Burbage stalled at the start, resulting in both drivers having to chase after the leaders. Burbage was able to restart almost immediately and finished the first lap in third place, while Suzuki's car took several attempts to start before the engine fired, losing a lot of time in the process. This left Hassen leading from Ed Peed, Burbage, and Galois. The latter spun out at turn 6 on lap 3 and was unable to take further part in the race. Filipino champion racer Roland Hermoso retired with a misfire at the same time, while Peter Capocchiotti also ended his race with a fuel pump failure. Up front, Hassen was pulling away from Ed Peed, who had Burbage all over him. They were very close at the first two turns before Burbage was able to outbrake Peed at turn 3 on the third lap and was then free to close the 4-second gap to Hassen. Burbage was circulating between half and 3/4 of a second lap quicker and was on the tail of Hassen by lap 7. Several times the Belgian tried to pass at turn 1, but Hassen had it covered, and despite Burbage's best efforts, he was able to hold on to take his second win of the series. Rafael Suzuki had slowly reeled in Ed Peed and was fast with a lap to go to take the final podium place.
Yeah, I tried to make a good start, but Matt make a better start. So I had to defend a bit in the first corner. Yeah, during the race I just pushed a bit in the beginning to make a gap, and after 5 laps before the end, 5-6 laps, I started to back off and just bring it home. That's the only thing. Yeah, I made a bad start, but I didn't stall this time. And then after I tried to push to get really behind Matt, then it was difficult to do the last corner really behind him because of the downforce. But then one time I got and I could overtake him in the turn 1. And after I just kept my pace, but the Frederick was too far already. But it was a good race. My pace was not bad, but it was difficult also to control the car. But I'm happy, and then I will try to do better in the last race.
Well, I made a very good start. In fact, Suzuki Rafael made an okay start. I drew alongside Frederick and just tried to squeeze him into turn 1, try and make it so he couldn't get a good exit out of the corner. But then in doing that, I had to slow up myself. So obviously, I let Frederick go and do his own thing, and then I knew Rafael would be quicker. But I thought I could defend, and for the first 4 or 5 laps, it was no problem. He was catching me a little bit, but as soon as you get close in these cars, you lose the downforce. And then I drove as hard as I could, but I was having real problems with the brakes, so I didn't want to make a mistake and lose third. So if I can get this problem sorted, I think I can be more competitive, and if I can make another good start, then it should be a better race.
Racing, yeah, no, it's great. But my race, I just had a problem with the clutch and transmission, so I couldn't get into gear. So I wanted to just finish the race and make sure that I kept out of Freddy, or Brussels sprouts as he's known to his friends. Great track, we really enjoyed it. Hopefully we can get it fixed for the second race.
We're here at the Batangas Racing Circuit for the 2008, I should say, Castrol Magnatec Philippine Asian Formula 3 Grand Prix. And with us is Mr. Paul Salapantan, the country manager of Castrol. The Castrol Magnatec, ano ba to?
Castrol Magnatec is actually our mid-price brand. It's a part synthetic product that we have. It's been around for a while now, but we're really pushing it now. It's a terrific product, not only because it's a semi-synthetic, but more importantly, it has very unique attributes. So the beauty about a product like Magnatec is actually there's a film of oil on your engine parts, even if you leave it overnight. So when you start it in the morning, you just start and go, no need for warm-ups, and you know that it's actually protected. So that's why we say it keeps your engine at its peak for longer, because it's really...
It's actually a solid product. I mean, when you change oil, it can last for how long? The regular 5,000 kilometers or even longer?
Well, you know, the change oil intervals are really up to you. Sometimes it's up to the manufacturer's spec, no? But the product can probably take easily about 10,000 kilometers, so that's half a year.
Wow.
But some people like you, and I'm sure you're like passionate with your vehicles, you change it every 3 months, right?
That's right.
But what's good about Magnatec, it's not necessarily, even because of those unique attributes, it's not necessarily expensive. It's actually a mid-price brand, and it actually does a lot better than some full synthetic products.
Really? So, and it's available nationwide?
Well, it's available nationwide. It's starting to penetrate the auto supply stores. But if you really want to get hold of it, you can actually get hold of it in the hypermarts, like, you know, the big mall auto shops, etc. Yeah.
So it's available nationwide. And of course, thank you very much, sir. We'll see you for more of the Castrol Magnatec Asian Formula 3 Series dito lang sa Stoplight TV.
Catch more of the non-stop racing action from the Castrol Asian Formula 3 Super Racing Festival weekend, exclusively here on the Philippines' premier motoring and motorsports show. You're watching Season 13 of Stoplight TV.
The Castrol Philippine Asian Formula 3 Grand Prix is powered by Castrol and also supported by Pagcor Casino Filipino, Lima City Hotel, Hero Eye Asia, and exclusively shown on Stoplight TV.
We've reached the end of our show, but not to worry, you can still get in touch with us through Stoplight Space On and send it to 2948 for all networks yan at text nyo kami. And syempre, kung gusto nyo sumali sa Friendster namin, it's stoplight_tv3 at yahoo.com. And if you want to email us, it's info@stoplight.tv. At saka syempre, kung gusto nyo mapanood ang aming mga shows 24 hours na replay, ayan, all you have to do is log on to www.stoplight.tv. At dahil magbababay na ako, nakikijoin mo na ako kay Tita Bingbang. Magluluto ako, Tita Bingbang, mag-join naman. Yay! Hindi ako marunong magluto eh, nakakahiya talaga. Wow!